For me, setting a drink down and presenting it to someone is kind of like how I would feel if I was presenting a work of art to someone. Knowing how far the coffee has traveled and how much work went into just picking the cherries and processing them and shipping them so far away, and roasting the coffee. And then it's up to me to finish the job and make sure that the customer is hopefully satisfied with it. I like that responsibility. I think that's what kind of drives me to immerse myself and really present the coffee in a beautiful manner. I definitely see it as an art, not only just the latte art itself, but preparing the coffee and how you make it. Anytime I brew coffee, whether it be a pour over, an AeroPress, or just pulling shots of espresso, I always try to push the envelope in a way, just because I feel like there's so many different ways to prepare coffee. Do something different to the espresso, pull it at a different amount of pressure, and grind it finer, how you hold your pitcher. I like messing around with those variables to see where I can push the coffee to a different level or different flavors. A moment of zen for me, definitely when I'm pouring. I don't focus on anything else. I don't even think I hear anything else. I mean, there could be an earthquake going on and I wouldn't feel it. My roots go back to Guatemala. I think that's kind of a sense of pride, knowing that there are times where I'm brewing coffee that is from Guatemala, and for me it's always got like this special feeling, just knowing that it's from the country where my parents grew up and that's where they're from. And so myself being a first-generation American, I think that's something that I always look back and appreciate. There's always something to work on. You're never gonna get to the point that you want to, chasing the perfect shot of espresso or chasing the perfect coffee or the consistency. I think that's what really inspires me. I know that no matter how good you think you are, how much you might know, the coffee's not always going to behave the way you want it to. But the creative side of it for me is just, knowing that I'm able to pull the shot of espresso to how I want it to taste, or at least attempt it. I definitely am a purist. I appreciate coffee in its true form, which is black for me if you prepared it properly. So yeah, that's how I take my coffee.